buddy, that would be good. Sometime during the holidays, basically every year, I get a package in the mail from Highspice, and they send me a whole bunch of their sauces. So thank you very much, Highspice. 4 of them were collaboration sauces they did with other companies that are in Hawaii. And these are 3 of those sauces. All 3 of them sound delicious. Highspice is generally known for, in my opinion, 2 things. They make some pretty hot sauces, and also one of the more embarrassing moments on my channel, because for a long time, so they use Hawaiian chili peppers a lot in their sauces, and whenever people don't clarify the pepper in the video or in their sauce, I always like to call them out, and I was doing that for a long time with Highspice. I didn't know that a Hawaiian chili pepper was an actual pepper. I just thought they were using just random Hawaiian chili peppers. But I'm an idiot, and I have learned that over the years. So, 3 sauces. All of them are very, like, hitting home for Brian. So, we got a mustard. We got, where's the mole? We got a mole, and this one's got coffee in it. So, if you've been watching videos on my channel, you know that all 3 of these things are going to be very, very, like, in tune to Brian. The heat levels are very obvious on them. So, this is a 2 out of 5, the mustard. The mole is a 3 out of 5, and then the Kona Ghost Roast is a 4 out of 5. So the order we're going in is laid out before us. So we're starting with the mustard. I freaking love mustard. They use a lot of ingredients from Hawaii, and that makes it, I know probably that out of all the cuisines in the world, I probably know the least about Hawaiian cuisine. And they use a lot of those influences, and I have a hard time with them sometimes. So we'll see if that continues today. But this is Lilikoi Mali Mustard. I probably am absolutely slaughtering these Hawaiian names, by the way, and I am so sorry. It is not my intent. I just know, I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know very much about Hawaii. I want to learn more. I want to go there. This is a collaboration between Mali, artisanal raw honey. So it's this freaking honey. I love honey, and Highspice. All right, so a collab straight from the hive and heart of Hawaii. So it blends local Big Island honey, Lilikoi passion fruit, and stone ground mustard into a sauce that is equal parts tart and tropical with a perfect island sting. What in the world are you talking about? Hawaiian honey is the second ingredient. So we're talking like a honey mustard here? So excited for this sauce. It looks so pretty. Look at how pretty that freaking sauce looks. God, it looks good. It smells like mustard and peppers, which is crazy. Those scorpion peppers are low on the list. This is a 2 out of 5 on their heat scale. I feel like hurting myself today a little bit. Let's go big or go home today. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good holiday season, by the way. We're getting right in there. All right, cheers. Wow. That is crazy. It tastes like there's horseradish in here, but there's not. This is freaking hot for a 2 out of 5. Good God. I feel like I'm going to, Highspice friends, I'm going to argue with you on your heat scale here. You're calling this a 2 out of 5 on your heat scale? I've had a lot of your sauces. This is not a 2 out of 5 on your heat scale. This is hotter. It's at least a 3. The mustard seed is like really doing some work here. Whoever made this mustard did a really, really good job. This is a hot mustard. Mustard seed is really doing something here. All right, sweet, hot, spicy, horseradishy, or I guess mustard seedy. So like very sharp on the mustard seed with like good sweetness. I'm not tasting like, no, I am. I was gonna say I'm not tasting the honey, but I am absolutely tasting the honey. So you get honey, mustard seed, peppers in that order. Good amount of heat. This is really, really good. This would be so good on any sandwich you want to be using mustard, as good as a dip. I had a freaking corn dog last night for the first time in so long. If I had this sauce with my freaking corn dog, I'd be so stoked. And this would also work really well as a salad dressing. I feel like I always go having the same go-tos when it comes to a lot of these sauces, but that doesn't change anything. Like, this would be so good with some Bibb lettuce and some not shaved, but some red onion, Bibb lettuce, some fruit, some blue cheese crumbles going on in there. Oh, it'd be good. Okay. The mole. This is definitely I don't know which one I'm the most excited for. All 3 of these are just like very speaking Brian's world here. I love my job. That is so good. I'm gonna judge this mole so freaking hard. Now, how much like Hawaiian influence are you going to have on your mole here? Let's see here. We're going to have some like dark cacao in here, chocolate, big spice blend. What are you going to be using for the seeds or nuts that are going in here? Are you going to have them? Is there going to be honey in here? Let's find out. So this is a collaboration between Manoa Chocolate. From bean to burn, the spicy collaboration between Manoa Chocolate and Highspice brings the soul of Hawaii-grown cacao to the world of spice. Manoa cacao nibs, figs, dates, and tahini. Yes! Blend together in this mole-style sauce, which is dark, nutty, and subtly sweet. A slow, smoldering spice layered with aloha. I love everything I'm hearing right here. So tahini, so sesame butter, basically. So they're using sesame seeds. Coffee-infused apple cider vinegar. How freaking cool. Reminiscent of Cafe Mole that I got going on right there. My collaboration with High Desert, which is now gone forever. It's gone forever. It makes me so sad. This is the most brine thing I've ever seen in my life. Coffee-infused apple cider vinegar. That is kind of cool. What kind of coffee, though? I would love to know what kind of coffee. Is it the same coffee that's going to be in here? Because that'd be cool. Smells very smoky. What was the smoked thing going on here? Smoked poblano peppers and the fire roasted tomatoes are doing a lot of like smokiness to it, which I feel like is pretty on brand for like a Hawaiian style sauce. Thick, boy, just the way a mole should be. Just should be so thick. So it is like melted chocolate plus. So the fire roasted tomatoes are adding like a red hint to it. All I smell really is like smoke, fire roasted ingredients. It's just it's so full bodied that like everything else is kind of like melding together. Honestly, I want to say that I'm like smelling the spice blend, but I'm not. I'm just getting a lot of smoke and like it's smoke. All right, cheers. Let's see how it tastes. That is super, 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 super good. It's a very untraditional mole in my opinion. I'm not saying that's bad. There's like a tart acidity that's happening up front, and then you get a lot of smoke. And then there's like a creamy, fire, like hot, spicy kind of like complexity that's happening after that. It's not like punching me in the face with mole. It's so hard because I want to say like Hawaiian influence, but like I'm so unaccustomed to Hawaiian cuisine that I can't say that without sounding like an idiot. But here I am saying it. So that's my idiot's opinion, I guess you could say. Wildly weird and cool and tasty. It just doesn't taste necessarily like a mole to me. I hope that's not coming across negative because it's not. It's delicious. A more acidic, very smoky, hot mole. It's the best way that I can explain it. Kona Ghost Roast. This one's got that coffee in here. So is this called? Yep, okay. Born from Hawaii's best beans and boldest peppers, this spicy collaboration between Big Island coffee roasters and Highspice. Are they going to tell me what kind of coffee is in here? Because I really hope they do. They layer coffee-infused vinegar, black garlic, and chocolate ghost peppers with a touch of local vanilla. That is awesome. The result, a luxuriously rich and aromatic heat that equals parts silky and savage. I'm hoping that this is not too pepper forward because I want to taste more of the things in here. So they're saying this is a 4 out of 5 on their heat scale. So it's going to be pretty hot. So I'm hoping that it's just chocolate ghost peppers, like higher on the list. And that's where the heat's coming from because I know that's not going to like potentially destroy my palate. That's a thick boy. Chocolate ghost peppers also have like a fruitiness to them that like a fruity smokiness to them that I love. And I'm hoping that the type of coffee that's in here is like kind of like a brighter coffee. This almost like seems like it's gonna have like mole kind of vibes to it, like in a way. I mean, the vanilla is definitely throwing that off, and there's no chocolate in there, but I'm just talking vibes. Okay, that's it. This is probably gonna be awesome. I just hope it's not too hot. Man, okay. It actually it pours a little bit faster than the mole, which it's the tahini that's really gumming that up, and that's a positive. Okay, Kona Ghost Roast. I just wish they would say what kind of coffee they used. This smells so good. All right, this is not too pepper forward. This is probably going to be my favorite out of the 3. Cheers. That is so good. Is this the mildest of all three of them? It's not. The chocolate ghosts are starting to come in now. This is hotter than this, but this is definitely the hottest. It's not too pepper forward. I love it. The pepper is delayed, which normally doesn't happen super often with like ghost peppers. They normally come faster, but for some reason this is a little bit delayed. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sauce. It's like silky. It's a very silky sauce, black garlic. I'm not getting, honestly, a ton of coffee. The vanilla bean kind of like rounds it out. Like the vanilla and the black garlic almost have this like luxurious silkiness to it. They called it luxurious in here, didn't they? Yeah, luxuriously rich and aromatic. That's very, very true with the sauce. This is a beautiful sauce. Dark meats, fatty things of that things of that nature. Delicious. Nothing is too like heavy-handed. Like the vanilla could have been like super overpowering. It's not. It's subtle. It stays on the back end of the sauce. It's great. Chocolate ghost peppers are doing a ton of legwork here with the heat. Clearly, it's the only well, jalapenos are up there too, but the chocolate ghost peppers are doing a lot of legwork here for the heat, which I love. Black garlic, sugar, so lightly sweet. Just an absolutely beautiful sauce. Yeah, I would go dark fatty meats. You know, like fatty pork parts, fatty pork parts, ribs, that kind of thing. You know, beef ribs, pork ribs, ribeye steak sandwiches, that kind of thing. Like that's where I'm going with it. The combination of these two on a sandwich would be crazy. So if you made a vinaigrette out of this and then dress the greens and put it on a steak sandwich with this, with some melted provolone, whoo, buddy, that would be good. God! All right. I really love Highspice. They're always making really, really cool sauces. These are three very, very cool, very, very awesome sauces. So if you've never had Highspice, they're on Hawaii. They make some really, really cool stuff. They've got like a hot sauce subscription, which I think is really cool. And they're always making like unique and interesting sauces. So highly, highly recommend checking them out. And they are probably the top of the list of sauce companies that have never been in the hot sauce club that I really want them to get into the hot sauce club. And we need to work on that. Shipping from Hawaii is expensive. So I got to work on it. But hopefully we can make it happen because I got some damn good sauce. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next. Bye.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.